USA is for everybody. Muslims in USA. There's Trump. In what is by all accounts another rush of improvements in the US, where a gathering of Muslims have taken to rehearse Sharia law in the United States. When this didn't go down excessively great with President Donald Trump, as in his ordinary talk has asked that such a Muslim to leave the nation. As per him, most Americans have confidence in God. This isn't some Christian, conservative, political push, yet reality in light of the fact that Christian people on Christian standards established this country, and this is obviously recorded. He further proceeded to state that in the event that God annoys you, at that point, I promise that you think about another piece of the world as your new home. Since God is a piece of our way of life, we acknowledge your convictions and won't address why. All we ask is that you acknowledge our own and live in agreement and quiet satisfaction. He additionally made it obvious to the Muslim people group living in the US that America is our nation, our territory, and our way of life. And obviously, you are permitted to appreciate each open door it gives you. He likewise but stressed that if any of such Sharia needing Muslims isn't content with his position, then they are glad to leave. We didn't compel you to come. You requested to be here. So acknowledge the nation that acknowledged you. Honestly, these people, they still behave the same way like the S-men that we have in Nigeria. Follow the law. Nobody is telling you you cannot live anywhere in the country, Nigeria. But make sure that anywhere you see yourself, obey the law of the land. But these people say they are not going to obey the law of the land, that's their way of life. If something is your way of life and it's not detrimental to other people, and you are not infringing on others' space, why not? But in as much you believe in your way of life and your way of life is inconveniencing others, that means you are not ready to live in that place. And that is the same thing happening to the S-men in Ekiti State. So the same character that these people are really portraying, you begged to come to America, right? You know how they behave. You know everything about them. And most of them came, to seek asylum. Majority of them. Even if you did not come to seek asylum, you came on your own that you wanted to be part of that nation. You know everything about them. You saw other places that believe in the same thing that you believe. You didn't go there. You came and they accommodated you, and now you are holding ground that it has to be your way. And like they are saying, nobody's telling you or questioning your faith or your belief. It's good. You can practice whatever you want to practice, but not you telling them what they need to do. That is what they will not agree to. So I don't know why some people will just openly be looking for trouble. Looking for trouble. You are the one who came into someone's land, into someone's space, into someone's home, and yet you are to dictate for that person. You are to know if the person is not doing the right thing. And the person has not even questioned why you are doing what you are doing. So these people, they have almost the same character, similar character. The same thing we are battling in Nigeria. See chaos everywhere. Because they believe that they have to do things their own way. Do things in your own way if it's not detrimental to other people and it is not having any negative impact on others. Why not? You continue with what you are doing. You continue with what you are doing. So a situation whereby you are even taking people's life. I'm talking about the case in Nigeria. You are taking down people, killing people, maiming them, doing all manner of things. And the government is just there, docile, intentionally, because that is not a docility. They are intentionally docile. We can see what is happening, what is playing out. Nigeria now, the whole thing is everything is in disarray. Everything is in disarray. No one is even ready to listen to everybody, because even the ones that have been taking the insult, who have been patient enough, they cannot no longer take that again, because it is now glaring. Those who have been patient before, they were politically correct. Oh, maybe it's not something that will just come out and say something. Maybe even if you are not saying that thing because you have not really gotten an evidence, maybe enough evidence to nail them. But now, as it is, these people, like I said, when Nnamdi Kanu was talking about, oh, he wanted to support this Amotekun, this and this and that. I heard a lot of people saying, "Oh, what is your business? Go and face your stuff. Go and do this. Go and do this. Go and do that." We did not send you message. And I said the reason why Nnamdi Kanu speaks the way he speaks, because these other people, they are not nice at all. They did not say, they don't send you, if you like, be politically correct. See the statement they have been making concerning this Amotekun before now. And at the end of the day, what they ask or urge the federal government to do, and at the end of the day, the federal government did the same thing. So it's very, very, very unfortunate. But like these people, if they feel that they really want to do otherwise, of course, they have somebody who is, who is equal to the task. They are not like just, they don't behave, or this man does not even behave like the way our leaders behave. Because maybe you are looking for something from there. People will be doing the unimaginable, and yet you look at the other side. He does not work that way. And he has told them categorically that if you don't want to abide or accept what we do here, the door is opened. The door is opened. Nobody compelled you to come to their country. Nobody compelled you. Like I said, majority of them came under asylum. The ones that came, out of their own evolution, nobody compelled them. Nobody compelled them. So this their attitude there is something else. Is something else. Really, really something that is really baffling. Someone says America never forced you to come. So if you are not happy, go back to your country. As simple as ABC. Please support it with law and document for him to understand. And someone believes that Trump is the leader of fanatic Christians and racists. And someone say, if that's so, then Saudi Arabia, Jordan, Iran, Turkey, and other Islamic countries that don't allow Christianity here, what do you call them? Really? Someone says, it's as simple as ABC. As simple as ABC. If you know that you can't cope or you can't accept what other people do in that place you are, go back to where you came from. And someone says, from someone's opinion, I said, Inshallah, USA will be dominated by Muslims in 10 years. And let's hear what people reply this particular person. Someone say, yes, if another foolish president like Obama come again, even in 100 years to come, it will never. Besides, if Muslims dominate all the whole world, does that mean they are in paradise? Why do you want to dominate? Stay among the people peacefully like every other human being stays. Dominate with evil plans in your minds always. Why does the Bible say God didn't know where Adam was? Someone say, is that the reason why you are killing? US is Jesus land, not Islamic land like Somalia. Sharia law have no peace in it. Someone say, congrats, President Donald Trump, for the truth in you, and only God can fight a battle to his glory in Jesus' name. And someone is asking a question here that why all the countries domicile or higher population by Muslims always tag terrorist name to what Israel that is killing Palestine since not terrorist name, which means that Christians is major problem of the world. Why all the countries saying the same thing? And someone says, can a Christian enjoy the privileges you people are enjoying in America, in Saudi Arabia? Honestly, I don't just get when someone says, oh, we want to come and dominate. So dominate where? Dominate where? And that's why you see that Nigerians are beginning to get the gist now that no, you don't give these people chance. And that was exactly what the federal government was trying to do. Trying to make sure that there's Ruga everywhere. They've just been looking for ways. We say it just the way it is. If you are trying to be politically correct, you will just see yourself there. See what is happening now. See what is happening with this issue of Amotekun. It's a very typical example and an evidence for everybody to see. So in the case of the US, they know, they should know what is, they should know where their boundaries should, should be limited to. They should know where and where they need to go. These people are telling you, you are very welcome. We welcome you. You are okay with whatever. We are okay with whatever you are doing. But don't tell us what we need to do. Don't tell us we are not good people, because if you feel like that, the door is open. You can as well take a walk. Nobody compelled you. And exactly the man has said it. There's nothing anybody can say about it. In as much they love you, they accept what you believe in, then why would you want to stress other people? Most especially, you are coming to somebody's house to dominate the person, to tell the person what to do. And meanwhile, you are the one who is cutting in that place. It's not going to happen. So, guys, what do you really think with this um developments in the US, between Donald Trump's statements and these Muslims coming out to say America is for everybody, and they are trying, if they want this Sharia law to take place? Let's hear your opinion. Thank you.